Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Force here, and today we will be taking a quick look at the PC port of Prototype 2. Let's start things off with a bang here, shall we? Alright guys, welcome to Prototype 2. This is the sequel to Radical Entertainment's 2009 ultra-violent open-world sandbox game where I play as James Keller, this guy mutated with a terrible virus that allows me to do things like this. I just run around town wreaking havoc. It's really, actually, awesomely terrible. I think if I needed to coin a phrase to this game, it is awesomely terrible. There are some really awesome parts to it. There's some really terrible parts to it as well. Let me give you a little bit of information, but first let me consume this guy. Get over here. Get over here. I want to eat you. Stop running away from me. Consume. There we go. And now I'm him. Your average Joe Schmo. That's my name. Alright guys, welcome to the PC port of Prototype 2. Just became available on Steam. This game's been out on console for a few months now. A little disappointed that it took so long to get to Steam. The question is, how's the PC port looking? Did they do a good job? Is this game worth your money? Let's try to figure that out right now. But first and foremost, I think the most important thing is to just take a look at the gameplay and talk about the gameplay. So let me give you a brief overview. There's a couple of main mechanics in this game. The first of which is the ability to consume people. So I can go up to someone, grab and consume them. And this allows me to change forms. So I can change into that guy, or let's see. I can change into that lady. Let's go ahead and do that. So now I'm her. And those guys are like, what the hell? And then I say, shut up! I am that lady now. I can kick this guy against that, and he falls down there, and there's so many parts of it that are so ridiculous and hilarious. The other thing that's hilarious too, let me shift back to my normal form there, as James Heller. I can run up buildings and just glide, and you literally start the game with this ability. So I can just go like that and go from here to here. And it is really cool in one sense, but there's actually a small part of that I don't really like. The one thing that I'd say that I don't really like about the ability to traverse anything and glide from point A to B without contest, like there's no issues with doing this. You can just continuously do this from area to area and not run into any snags, basically. It's that you really lose the mystique of the area that was built. I mean, obviously developers took time to build the city, and they, wanted to make it look nice and all that stuff. And just having full reign to it immediately takes a little bit of the magic away from me. I point to a game like Crackdown, if any of you ever played that, and it had much of the same things. You could jump really high, you could do really ridiculous things, and you could land from high heights without issue. After a while, you basically leveled up and you got upgrades to be able to do those things. But in this game, you can just do it right away, and part of it's really awesome, but part of it's like, okay, so there's no problem just from jumping from the highest height. Like, that's not an issue. It kind of bothers me a little bit. Alright, so we've got the consume ability, which I discussed, and you can use this, to take over normal people, like you saw. Or another large part of this game is actually the ability to consume like military personnel as you're trying to complete objectives and sneak into areas and stuff like that. And he's right next to a detector. Those little things right there actually detect my virus, because I am infected with a virus. Let me give the backstory too. Prototype 1, you played the role as Alex Mercer, and in this game, the tables have turned. Alex Mercer is now the main enemy, and this protagonist guy that I am, James Heller, he was infected by Alex Mercer. So that's the general idea here. We are in the setting of New York, and let's go ahead and do some objectives first of all. Let's do that. One major obvious thing, and those of you who are really, hardcore PC gamers should probably notice that the texture quality in this game isn't really the greatest. I've got this thing cranked up, and it's just a little bit shoddy, I'd say, especially for something that took so long to come to PC. It wasn't a day-and-day release to PC. It came out on consoles, then a few months later, hits the PC and it still kind of looks a little eh. That's a little problematic. I'd like to see a little better visuals there. All right, so.
Father, I'm here, James. Listen, I've reestablished contact with a source. Okay, she goes by Athena. She told me about another place Blackwatch runs, a place where a lot of civilians go in, but nobody sees them coming out. I'll handle it.
Alright, so we picked up a quest, is basically what you just saw there. As you progress through the game, there'll be various points literally pointed out on your mini-map.
Mr. Connors, this is Python. We have another shipment of test specimens ready for delivery to test site Jefferson.
That tell you exactly where to go.
We're closing out the last cell. Give us 10 minutes and then you can unload the whiners.
And now, as you can see, I've got a huge arrow on my mini-map, that on my overhead map, that tells me exactly where I need to be. So I'm going to go ahead and head over in this direction. Go to test site Jefferson to foil. Yes, I will foil. Another big part of this game are your powers, which are picked up over time. You level up in the game, and over time you accumulate these powers, and I can show you those really quickly here. So I hit 3. Let me go around this corner so these guys don't see me transform here. I hit 3, and I've got these powers. I started off just with the claws, which have actually been upgraded, so there's like a level 2 claws, what I have right now. And then also, I just picked up these tentacles, which are kind of crazy. I'll show you both of these here. Start off with the tentacles. I mean, that is disgusting. Look at that. I'm sorry if you missed it. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're strung from the top of that silo to the corner of the building there. And this guy's sleeping. He's gonna wake up to a horrible mess. Oh, he just got pulled apart. That is nasty. So those are the 2 abilities, and there's also a level progression system. You can increase your speed, your jump ability, your health, things like that. And as you level up, it prompts you to get those things. Alright, I'm gonna head over to this point. Here we go.
Please, no, you can't do this. Please, my God.
Come on, hurry it up.
Heartless sons of bitches.
And now, we must access the test site Jefferson. We're gonna head on over here. Now I can't just, well I can just run in there guns a-blazing, take one of them over. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this, huh?
What's the matter? You don't like it when a monster rolls up on your home turf?
There's there are special attacks here. If I hold down the claw attack, it does that leap, which is awesome. Also, if I hold down the tendril attack, it does this little pull everyone together in an area, which is hilarious. I mean, look at that. Look at that. How is that not hilarious? So my objective is to just kill these guys, and we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. And you consume for health as well. So I consume this guy and watch my health bar in the upper left, it'll go up. There we go, he has been consumed. And I don't want to switch forms though, because I do need to kill this last one right here. And I'm not sure if this is one that I need. Some of them you need rockets for. Actually no, projectiles work as well, I'm sorry. So let me see here what I can do. Can I pick up this one? No, I cannot. Alright, let me go get some of this stuff, see if I can pick up any of this stuff. There we go. And there is like a lock-on thing here. It's kind of odd though. You hold down R. It's really actually a little bit weird. And like you move it around and it's a bit clunky. It's weird. It like slows things down when you pick something up. I mean, I guess that's just a mechanic, you know, that they decided to add, but if it just feels weird. I don't feel like that should be happening that way. But that's just me, what do I know? I just play video games for a living, I don't design them. But I know what I like, and I don't like that.
Enough fun and games. Time to get in there.
Alright, so time to get in now. Let's take this guy. Oh, get back here. Jump. Okay, so we're gonna grab him, we're gonna consume him, which lets me now change forms into him. So I'm gonna exit the alert down over here, switch with F, and look at that. So you're gonna notice on the left-hand side above my mini-map, that's like a threat level basically, and it tells you if they're onto you or not. And doing things like, you know, jumping from the highest height and landing in front of people, that kind of sets off alarms. It doesn't always necessarily like make them aware that you're there, but they get alerted, and if you do enough of it, they will definitely be all WTF. So now they think I'm that guy. They're like, oh, hey friend, hey Bob. How was your sandwich for lunch? Delicious. Thank you. Continue to carry around your bazooka. And now we enter the test site. And this is sort of like the stealth aspect of the game. It does have a sort of stealth. Very light, though. All it is consuming people, changing form, and then walking by everyone.
Blackburn, this is Dr. Connors. We've got the latest shipment scrubbed and deloused. We're ready for R&D.
Why are you doing this? Help me. I didn't do anything.
Test subject is in position.
All scans online. Open chamber 2. Reading 82% efficiency.
Prepare subject 11.
You want to know what happens when you put people in a room with a monster? I'll show you.
Voice acting in this game is terrible. But luckily, this game isn't about voice acting, is it?
Test subject. All units move to engage hostile in my location.
You couldn't stop this guy from getting in? Why are you even here?
Shut your fucking fuckhole, you fucking geek!
There you go. More
Let something like this happen.
wonderful dialogue.
Fucking biometric security. Don't look at me.
And I just broke. Consume the biologist. Where is he? There he is. Let's see here. Did you see that? Oh man.
Captain, that asshole just killed Dr. Blackburn. You've got to do something.
All right, we gotta consume some guys here to.
Fuck off this channel.
I need to consume some guys here. There we go. Do what I want you to, game.
Better hold on.
The control responsiveness is all right. I'm not a huge fan of like the animation. Not the animation. What am I trying to say? It's not the animations that I have a problem with. It's just the actual physical combat. It's a little. No, it's a little clunky. It's a little bit clunky. I mean, the combat can be really fun. It's really fun in its ridiculousness. That's what I'd have to say. It's really fun in how ridiculous it is. And right now, yes, I am just running around consuming everybody. Because, well, I need to get health, so he has to die too. You can consume people in all sorts of weird ways. I'm gonna pick up this guy on the run, and then run with him and consume him midair, which does like a dive bomb. So yeah, there's definitely some coolness to this game. No question about that. I just can't, you know, it just doesn't feel like it's a $50 game. Especially the PC port. The fact that this looks to me like console graphics really bugs me as well. And holy crap, boss fight. Alright, Juggernaut, block attacks, time your attacks carefully.
Infected biomass at your location is off the charts. Are you in need of any assistance? Over. Python 1-2.
So, I'm guessing I need him to attack me like that. I don't know the best way to do this.
Roger that, Cottonmouth. Suppression is a go. Over.
There we go. Oh boy. So, what do I need him to do? Do that, and then I do that. Okay. I'm trying to dodge his attacks. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Let me consume these guys though, because I'm really low on health. Dodge that. Dodge that. There we go. Alright, well, I can apparently, I've been trying to do the tendril and then follow it up with something else, but evidently that is not working. So, I need some more people to consume. This is bad news bears here. Oh, we got a bazooka? Ooh. Where'd it go? I swear to God, I just saw it. There it is. It's on the wall there. All right, so let me get him to. Oh! What the heck? I was dodging. Darn it! guys, this is super fail. I am going to die. I guess the throw weapons work pretty well, but oh, that works really well. Shucks, wish I was doing that in the beginning. Darn it. Now I know how to beat him for when I die. Oh my gosh. Consume him? Can I do it now? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, thank the Lord. Please. The Lord has nothing to do with this. This is all prototype virus craziness, and I think I just picked up another ability.
Oh yeah. You just try and hit me now.
Alright, I got some crazy shields.
Python, this is Cottonmouth. We have arrived at the test site.
They're gonna tell me how to use it. Control to block. And reflect.
Sir, the target just took a direct hit with no damage. All units, focus your fire. Break that fucker down.
Are you kidding me? Can I just stand here? That'd be ridiculous. It doesn't even matter what direction I'm facing. I can just stand here and this is the other kind of like thing with this game. I feel super overpowered all the time. Look at this. Look at this. I'm playing on the hard difficulty of this game too, but I'm just like, harder, you guys. I've got crazy shields that reflect rockets. All right, let's get into action, shall we?
Cottonmouth, this is Cottonmouth 4-1 actual. We just landed a direct hit, but the target is still standing. Over. Keep firing, 4-1 actual. It's only a matter of time.
No, actually, it's only a matter of time until you die is what it really is. And then this guy gets consumed. Do it on the run. The body slam. That's my favorite. Switch forms and let's go to the next area, which is it up here?
Fuck? There's no one here. Python, check scans again.
Don't know where it went.
What the fuck is going on around here?
No idea.
Cottonmouth, spread out. Search the premises.
Bonus. Time the shield. Oh, yeah, I got the bonus. Beautiful.
Rattler, Tango Primary is a rogue infected. You are cleared hot. Over.
Raffle. Does this kill this guy too? Come on, I just launched a body through him. How did he not die too? Where's the other guy? There he is. Oh man, got a rocket hit off on me. How's that in your face? All right, guys. Well, this is Prototype 2. I think I've given you a pretty decent look of it. Ooh, never mind. I'm not gonna cut it yet. Let's see what's going on here. This is just the end of the quest, I think.
Thanks for the new toys, dipshits.
Mission complete. So you can continue along. Probably get a message here, actually. I'm guessing. Oh gosh, this is gonna be ridiculous. Ready? Ready, guys? Oh, there's just all sorts of carnage going on. Too many people in one area. You know that's a bad idea. Don't ever go to populated areas, guys. What was that? How about this? How about that? So, Prototype 2. You know, pretty fun, crazy carnage. Over-the-top ridiculousness, which I guess is what was to be expected to the sequel to Prototype. Certainly has its issues. My minor complaint of the fact that you can just free roam right away completely To some, that's all personal preference too. To some people, that's amazing. To me, takes away from the mystique. I wish there was some sort of progression towards that. So at least there was some sort of wonder about what was going on. But I don't know that that would necessarily even fit with the story, because I am, you know, infected by this crazy virus that's supposed to make me superhuman, as you see. So that's, again, just personal preference. I understand why it fits here, but not my fave. Not my fave. That's all. PC port of Prototype 2. Wish it looked a little bit better. Maybe buy it on sale, which is a bummer that I'm saying this now, because we're a week out from the Steam summer sale, and I almost guarantee that. Well, no, it couldn't have came on sale for that. Yeah, why didn't this happen before the Steam summer sale? Darn it. Could have picked this up on sale and actually been worth it, but $50 is a bit much for this, I think. Just a little bit monotonous. It's got its issues. Nevertheless, if you liked what you saw, check it out. That's up to you guys. Form your own opinions. Thanks for watching. Keep watching and keep owning. Stay tuned in the future for some more great stuff from me. You're welcome. Goodbye.